Now, she's an interior designer to the stars, having worked with the likes of Victoria Beckham and Boy George. But at the moment, we're also seeing Kelly Hoppen show off her culinary skills in the kitchen in Cooking with the Stars. Take a look.
I think it's burnt.
Kelly's a perfectionist.
If she knows she's done something wrong, she's going to want to start again.
Yeah, she's going to want to start again.
Yeah.
Where's my rice?
So Kelly's made the decision to restart her rice, which I think is a good idea.
Biggest challenge was making sure she turned down the rice. She cannot afford to have a second time burning the rice.
Just keeping a good eye on it.
Oh, no, Kelly. Millions of people go, yeah, me too, hate making rice.
Rice is the most difficult thing in the world to do.
Why is it so difficult?
I know. I mean, even last week when my curry was all right, my rice was undercooked.
It's so annoying. And the thing is you sort of look to the chef slightly desperately. Rice is burning, they death stare back at you. They don't give you anything.
Well, they can't do anything, that's the thing. I mean, you literally are on your own. For someone who's never really cooked, you've then got an hour to cook it. If you're in the cook-off, you've got 40 minutes. You've never seen a recipe. I'm highly dyslexic, so the whole thing...
We'll come on to that, yes.
was difficult for me.
But you chose to do it because you did learn to cook during COVID.
Yeah, so I learnt to cook, but we're talking about steamed fish, salads, steamed vegetables, like really healthy, simple things. But when you have to read a recipe and, you know, Michael was putting, like, 5 dishes
This is
in
your
one.
mentor in
Michael
the show.
Caine, who was incredible. But as he was telling me all of these recipes, I was literally shrinking in the chair, thinking I could do one of those, not 5. And then you've got the clock ticking, crew filming you, talking to you, trying to, like, get you to talk to them. But
were you like, by the way, this tile colour doesn't work for me and this hob is in the wrong place? Were you like thinking...
see any of that. I was focused. I became so focused on just... If you don't put it there by the time it's cooked, you're out.
But it's high pressure, isn't it?
It was horrific.
It was horrific!
But look, I've made it to week 3.
You've done brilliantly. This is what I'm saying. So have you surprised yourself in the show?
I've learnt 2 things. One, you can teach yourself something new.
Of course.
And I've done the same thing since I was 16 and a half. That's how long I've had my business. So I've never done anything else. So to take a week out from my business to learn how to get the confidence to be able to cook, not having a clock, you know, but to actually do it, has actually been really amazing. And I mentor a lot of young people. So now I've got a totally different kind of perception on what to say to young kids, because I thought you were kind of born with being able to do something. But I've now worked out you can learn something.
And are you a better cook now, having done the show? Obviously, we're not going to say what happens in the show, but
yes, I mean, the other day I was chopping something and John just went, "Oh, very chefy."
Oh,
and I
really?
was like, well, yeah, you know. I mean, he was like, you know, what was arriving at the house from Amazon was, you know, tools for cooking and chopping. And if you look at my Google search, it was, how do you chop an onion? And he was like, what's happened to you?
And you mentioned your dyslexia now. Just explain how that impacted the show and, in fact, future shows, possibly.
Yes, so
Cooking with the
for
Stars.
me, when you look at a recipe, you have your ingredients. So it tells you 4 ounces, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then there's another page that tells you how to cook it.
Yeah. For
someone with my type of dyslexia, to go from one page to another, you get lost. It's like a big blur. So I said to Michael, once we got past week 1, I said, OK, we've got to up our ante here. I said, can I help you write the recipe for me? This is how I need to see it.
And how was it?
So it was like, you prepare your onion, get 1 onion. Then it tells you what to do. And then so everything was on one page.
How interesting.
And that is the only way I managed to do the show. So I thought, why aren't cookbooks done like this? So that people, and so many people have dyslexia.
Yes.
To just, you're not cheating, you're just writing it in a way that you can actually cook.
So that the ingredients list isn't separate, it's incorporated in the text of how to do it as you go along.
So the next thing you do is get your rice, and then it tells you how much rice. Then it tells you to pour it in. Then it tells you how much water. Next thing to do, chop the carrots,
and
for
the
example.
interesting thing about that is that obviously you're highly organised and a pre-planner by nature, which is why you do, in a way, the interior design is all about planning, thinking ahead, getting yourself prepared, having everything in order, isn't it? That's
Yes.
what you do. And can we go from chopping onions to chopping pillows?
Oh, my God.
I hear there's a...
Are there any here?
Now, the floor manager had to go round and check that everything was in order this morning. Vicky's sweating over there, poor Vicky.
I can't bear it.
So a chopped pillow is like when they do that in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you don't like it?
Well, I just think people have done it to make it look like they've done something to the cushion. A cushion is square, it's oblong, it's plain. That's how it should be. Why would you go and do that? It just looks so awful, and I have such a thing about it. When I made my cushions for M&S, I made them unchoppable. You can't chop one of my cushions. It just bounces back.
Oh, I see. Oh, how interesting. So when you go into people's homes or you're going past, like, a shop or something, you know, and they've got a...
I go like this.
She's going around correcting all the pillows
I can't
everywhere.
bear it. It's my absolute pet hate. And I put it on TikTok and it went viral.
Well, yes, because I think people think it's the height of, like, sort of, you know, looking fancy. And also the diagonal cushion you don't like, put them flat. You don't like them on
flat, yeah.
Now, colour drenching.
Yeah.
Go on, what is that and why do you love it so much?
You mean like doing the whole wall, the skirting? Because it looks like you're wearing the wrong socks. That's the only way I can put it. If your skirting boards are a different colour, it just shortens the room. If you wear a pair of navy trousers and wear white socks, your leg is going to look shorter. It's the only way I can kind of describe it. So I think everything should be the same, and it makes the room look taller, wider. It looks more modern.
Can I ask you a question? Because if you colour drench, well, I'm using your language here, but if you paint the ceiling the same colour as the wall, people go, oh, that makes me feel like it feels a bit enclosed.
It depends on the room, but some people think that because a room is small, if you do it all the same colour, it will make it feel smaller, but it won't. It's what you put in the room. So if you have just one colour, obviously it's not black, but you know, a lighter colour, it will actually make it look way bigger and more spacious.
Wow. We bow down to you, Kelly.
Oh, stop it.
We bow down to you. It is brilliant the way you describe everything. And now, Cooking with the Stars, you can watch the next episode of it at 7 p.m. on Sunday on ITV1. And you can catch up on the series so far, of course. And you're doing very well. That's all we're saying so far. You're doing very well in it. Lovely. Super to have you. We'll have to get you to do a cooking slot now.
Oh, my God, no. That would be horrific.
Thank you, Kelly. Gorgeous to have you in. Oh, hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel where we upload new videos every single day. Click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for more amazing content.